hips and the butt are elevated just a little bit. Let's stretch the legs out. Can you hear me okay too?
I'm fine, yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, so just with this slight, like what, inch or whatever elevation, we can feel it across the front of the pelvis. Just gonna hang out here. Closing the eyes. And beginning to lengthen the exhale. Adjust your body, so bring your shoulder blades under you so your heart can be slightly lifted. Maybe even put your hand on wherever that muscle is, right? It's in the front, so just rest your hands on your body. Relax the forehead and the cheeks and the lips. And continuing to deepen the exhale. So as we really give it a good exhale, all the air out. And then the inhale just comes naturally and begins to expand the inhale on its own. So we focus on the exhale. Then the lungs are just like happy to fill up. We'll just stay here a little longer. So send your thought process and your energy just to the front of the hips, the top of the thighs, and let your buttocks and your hips melt into the floor. Tuck your tailbone down, like reaching towards your feet, not necessarily down into the mat, but like down towards your feet. And scan the body for any tension you're holding anywhere. Are you able to let that muscle go completely, or are you feeling yourself tensing up around it?
No, I can let it go completely.
The what?
I don't feel it.
Oh, you don't feel it? Okay, good. All right. All right, well then let's bring our feet, soles of the feet to the floor. Press the hips up. Let's fold the blanket one more time. And then rest the buttocks down on the blanket. Put the sacrum in the butt. See if that changes anything for you. Letting the low back come toward the floor. And letting the thighs be heavy. Back of the thighs are kind of, they're not doing anything, they're just kind of heavy and sinking towards the mat. Let's inhale, bring our arms up above the head. Maybe hold your thumbs or interlace your index fingers or something to hold your arms above your head. Again, chin down, long neck. Slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale fully again. Let the inhale come naturally. Pay attention to the exhale. Relaxing the back of the neck. Really reaching those arms up and out behind us, above us. Breathe into the upper arms, the armpit, the rib cage. And then to separate the hands, stretch out the fingers, palm, your thumb and your fingers really stretched out wide. big, huge 5 shapes. And reach up. And then let's take our legs, put toes towards the face, heels reaching out to the wall in front of your feet. Stretch the whole body. Hopefully you feel it all along the front of the body. Breathing here, hanging out. Deep breaths. Let that life flow through you. And exhale, relax the legs and let the elbows bend so the elbows and tops of the forearms just rest on the floor. So your elbows and hands make a diamond shape around your head. And just relax those elbows and upper arms, shoulders, armpits. Let them melt. Notice if you're trying to hold them up, any resistance. Come back to the belly. Tuck the belly as you exhale. Bring it to the spine. And tuck that belly button. Try to reach the floor with the belly button. Inhale. Again, exhale so fully that the belly button is reaching toward the spine. Kind of ends up pushing the hips forward, but you're not doing anything with the hips. It's just pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. And just come back, resume your regular breathing. Inhale. On your exhale, let's bring that right knee in towards the chest. Hold onto the knee with both hands, the outside of the knee or the back of the thigh, whatever is good. Again, lift your head, tuck your chin into your chest, elongate your neck, reaching out through the crown of the head, and also the left leg is working, so the toes are extended toward the face and the heel is reaching out. So that leg is working, the neck is long, the head is reaching out through the crown, and then we pull that right knee in towards the chest or towards the armpit, the shoulder. Mine has a tendency to want to go out, so if I pull it too close, it's really uncomfortable. I mean, close into the center. So noticing the separation between the top of the groin on the left side and the hamstring and the glute on the right side. And just doing our best to separate those in opposite directions. And let that knee come out to the right. Hold it with your right hand. Bring your left arm out. Look to the left. And let that right knee come out to the right side. Now, the left hip, you can put your left hand on your left hip. Keep that down. Feeling the separation across the pelvis. All the way from the top of the left hip to the glute on the right leg. And then my right knee is just kind of extending out further, and kind of the foot is reaching toward the floor. Relax the foot. Bring it all out to the side. And inhale. Exhale, bring that knee into the chest again. We're going to take a deep stretch to the other side. So crossing your knee over, hold on to the right knee with the left hand. Cross it across the body. If you need a bolster over here on your left side, or your block or something, do that. And we're just taking a deep stretch. So this The left leg is still reaching out nice and strong. And the left hand is on the outside of the right thigh. Face is aiming towards the right. Right shoulder blade is kind of thinking about where the floor might eventually be in a year or two. To bring that right hand out. Breathe in here. That right sit bone aims towards your left foot. I'm going to extend that right leg out. Ooh. Doesn't have to be far up. Just extend it.
I just lost your picture. Are you there?
I'm here. I don't know. Did it come back yet?
I don't know. I think I hit the mouse with my foot when I let's see if I can get you back here.
It shows the picture that I can see.
You can see me?
I can see you, and I can see myself whenever you say, oh, I can see you. Then there's a picture of me that shows up.
No, I don't see you at all. There you are. There you
Okay.
are.
All
Let
right.
me move the mouse.
All right. Let's assume the position.
I'm there. I got my foot extended.
That's good. Okay. Let's see. Left leg out, right leg. Whew. Okay, so we're extending this right leg out to the left side. And we're breathing because there's nothing else that can be done about it. Allowing the rib cage, in fact, hold onto your ribs on the right side with your right hand and just pull it open towards the floor. Doesn't have to really go anywhere. It's just thinking about it. Relax the left thigh and hip where it's touching the floor. Flex the toes of the right foot. Just a few more breaths. It's super deep, super fast, and super deep, right? One more nice deep breath. And then what we're going to do is bend that knee, the right knee, hold the outside of it again, and just pull it down, cut it towards the floor. And let go, gently rock back to center. Let's hug both knees into the chest. And rock side to side, that feels good. Just pulling it towards that left shoulder, left armpit. Really, in fact, take your right hand to the top of the right thigh or the right hip. Hold it down. Breathe. And then slowly pulling the bent knee, the left side open, closer to the shoulder and armpit, and open more out to the side. Breathing. That right hip stays down and away. So we're feeling the front of the pelvis open up. And using the strength in your arm, your hand, to just keep that left knee open and then letting it come out to the side more. Maybe your foot touches the floor, maybe not. Try to keep that right, right sit bone, right side of the sacrum down. And think about the groin, the front, and just breathe into it. Nice deep breaths. Allowing the body to open in this pose. Giving it life and breath in new places. One more little squeeze out. Open, breathe. So you feel really complete. And then we'll hug that knee into the chest. Change hands. Cross over. So our hip is slightly elevated, right? So it makes it a little deeper. Try to relax the right hip and the right outer thigh. Left shoulder, left arm, wherever you want it to be. Something that's opening you more. Breathing. So my right leg is, it's bending, so it's resting on the floor. I'm not using it to hold myself up. Well, there I am again, holding tension in that right hip, like lots of tension. Oh my gosh, breathe. Let it go. You're just resting on it. It doesn't have to do anything. Couple more breaths. Release that hip. And then we'll extend this left leg out. Straight across, wherever you land, doesn't matter. You're feeling it. Again, come back to that right hip, the right glute, the right thigh. Mine just keeps coming back to work. Oh yeah, work. No. No need. Play with your left foot. You can try to bring your toes a little to the face. You can try to extend the knee, but then notice about the right hip. Every time I do anything with my left leg, my right leg's like, okay, do I have to do something? And then bring the left hand to the left ribs. Just pull it open. Looking to the left. Release that hip against the floor. Are you having as much trouble with that as I am?
With what?
With the hip that's touching the floor, the left
Yeah.
and the right side?
Yeah. It keeps tightening up, yeah.
It keeps tightening up? Yeah, okay, yeah, me too.
My whole leg, yeah. It wants to work.
Come back and tell it, no. I love that part about yoga where you're teaching one whole part or several parts of your body to relax, and then this other part is working, wants to involve everyone else, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like gossiping. Like, oh, but look how terrible this is. This is terrible. I need help. No, you're fine. Just another breath. You're resting on the floor, for God's sake. All right. Bend that knee, the left knee. Oh, hug it in.
Mm.
Woo. Both knees in. Hips are still on the blanket if you can, if you're still good at that. Oh, both knees in, nice and tight. Bring them open. In fact, let's go crazy here. Well, let's do little ankle circles. Separate the knees, hold one knee in each hand. Bring it by the armpit, the shoulder. Yeah, separate the knees a little bit. And then opposite directions with the feet. And then we're going to take a happy baby right here. So let's do that. Right? And now the blanket's still under the low back. I'm going to leave it there for a moment. But then I think I might take it out in a minute, okay? So let's just focus on our happy baby. So tailbone reaches toward the mat, knees come down toward the floor, neck gets long, reach up straight out from the tailbone to the crown of your head, and then bring the toes up toward your head. Tailbone down, knees down, toes up. Breathe. Tailbone down, knees down, toes up. Breathe. With one hand, take that blanket out. Oh, Lordy, that changed.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll go back to tailbone down. Oh, my feet are so much closer to my butt now than they were. Again, butt down, tailbone down, knees down, toes up towards the head, neck long, breathe. One more. Oh, gently bring your heels to your butt. Wrap your arms around your legs. Let's rock. Let's bring the knees, both knees, hold on to them with your left arm, and then just drop both knees down to the left side. Another little twist, both feet together, yeah, knees together, yeah. Different. And then face to the right. You know, if you can't, if your arm doesn't go down, let's just put our hand behind the head. Let the head rest in the palm of the hand. Maybe you're able to keep it out. I don't know. I can't see that side of you.
No, it's down.
Okay. Release the right glute, the left hip. Breathe. Send the breath. Wow, one more breath. And on your exhale, bring both knees up, cross them over. Other side. Yeah. Boy, that right hip, still trying to fight it. All right. Using your hands to help your knees come up to center. Let's hold them behind the knees and we'll rock up. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And inhale up. Try to rest up on your tail. Great. Extend those legs. Everything lifts, belly button, pelvic floor, lower abs. Maybe reach the arms out. Woo, breathe. Heart lifts, shoulders back and down. We're in Navasana. Breathing. One more breath. Exhale, just come up to seated. Keep the legs out. Woo. No lightheaded. Let's see. Oh gosh, I'm just kind of at a standstill here because I'm enjoying this. Let's just sit here. Take the flesh out from underneath the butt. Bring our hands, heel of the hand is like right at the back of the hip. And we're just going to flex those toes, back of the knees, reaching toward the floor. So the back of the leg is nice and strong, reaching up over the toes, shins up, thighs up, knees up towards the groin, right? We're gonna press the floor with our arms, our whole arms, pressing into the floor to lift. We're not lifting ourselves completely, we're just taking the pressure off so that the top of the pelvis can roll forward and the heart can lift. Shoulder blades on the back, down towards the tailbone. Neck nice and long, breathing here. Open the eyes. Relax the lips. A couple more deep breaths. All right, relax. Let's bring that left foot inside the right thigh. Oh, I have a mosquito bite. Oh. Right in my ankle. Let's see. You can have a bolster handy. I'm not sure if we're going to use it. Let's just reach right hand on the inside of the right thigh. Left shoulder opens. Maybe bring the fingertips on the left side behind so you can press into the floor with your fingertips, lifting the heart and opening the shoulder, right? So the arm's doing a little bit of work, that's okay. Relax the left inner thigh out. Turn the face to the left. Reach up with the heart, shoulders up. Heart up, and then sit up. We're gonna lift that left hand up and reach over toward the right toes. Yeah. Using the elbow and the upper arm on the inside of the thigh to open the body. Yeah. Okay, good. Now we'll reach again. And hang out. The head is, doing whatever. You can turn and look down. You can just leave it hanging. Turn and look up. Keep using that right elbow to open the left arm and shoulder up. And then reach again. Breathe all along that whole left side. And then maybe the head just relaxes down. Maybe the inner thigh on the bent leg melts. Maybe the back of the thigh on the extended leg reaches the floor. Breathe here. Hopefully the left sit bone is on the floor. Turn and look down. Let's round the back, the shoulders. Just look down, around. Both hands to the mat. And drop your head. Press yourself up. We're going to turn the body towards that extended leg. Take your left hand on the outside of the right leg. There you go. Now, it can be anywhere, the thigh, the knee, the calf, whatever. Heart lifts. Left shoulder is down and away. Right hand fingertips go to the back this time. Yep. Heart lifts and reaches toward your toes. Bending a little bit, whatever is comfortable for you. You're super flexy girl, so yeah. Using the strength of the left hand on the outside of the right leg to turn the body to the right. Got it. And then maybe you're able to walk your hand down the calf or maybe even to the ankle of the foot or something. Do you have a block handy? I didn't think about it.
Let me grab it. I didn't think either.
Or a block or something. I don't know. My hand's never going to reach a block, but I'm going to
Okay.
I want to rest my head. I want to do something relaxing while I'm working myself. Okay, there we go. Let's see about that. All right. Heart lifts again. Heart toward the toes. Just twisting the other way. All right, it sounds like a walk with my cheek. How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fingertips in the back, pressing the shoulder open. Breathe. Relax the extended leg, the back of the thigh, the front of the groin. Maybe you can push your blocks out a little more. Two more breaths. And inhale. Gently coming on up. Whew. I have to itch my mosquito bite again. Oh, oh shoot. Both legs out. Which sides? I know what I'm doing these blocks. Right knee, right foot in. I'm off my bolt, my mat, so you can't see me. All right, let's see. We did this way first, right? Away from towards the bent knee.
Mm-hmm.
So left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you. Using the fingertips and the strength of the arm. The shoulders are down. Shoulder blades are on the back towards the tailbone. Shoulders are down again. Neck is long. Crown of the head reaching nice and tall. Heart lifts. And relax the inner thigh on that right leg. And use the strength in your forearm and your fingers on the right hand to press your body open. Looking to the right. Breathing here. Let's just turn the head only, look over the left shoulder, then turn it back. One more time. Left shoulder. We didn't do that on the other side. That's right. Hang on here for a couple more breaths. Heart lifts. Turning the shoulder open. You're in a twist. The inner thigh on the right leg is towards the floor. And the left foot is towards the base. All right. Inhale, coming back to neutral. I don't remember which thing we did. Oh, we did what did we do next, Connie?
What did we do next?
Huh?
We slid down.
We just slid down, right? With that same opposite arm, right? Okay, yeah. But maybe it's because I don't want it. Left hand on the outside of the right hand on the outside of the left leg. Right, there we go. Yeah. And then left fingertips behind. Heart forward towards the toes. Pelvic, top of the hips reaching forward. Yeah, nice. And then opening to this other direction. Right, that's what we did. Using the arms against the outside of the knee, fingertips on the floor, lift the heart, open wider. Turn the head, look to the right, look to the left, right, and left. Heart lifts again. And just bring your, walk your hand down your leg a little bit. Maybe you can get your heart closer to your toes. And releasing. Oh my God, I just got a crack and where my neck meets my skull.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh. So we're going to switch, and the left arm is going to be on the inside of the left leg. There you go. You're going to open the right. Let's see. I don't know. Did we have it on the floor? I think we did at first. Left elbow inside the inner thigh of the left leg. Right inner thigh is coming to the floor. Press on it so it goes down. And we're going to inhale and lift that right arm up and over. Yeah, we got it. So using the outside of the elbow, the top of your arm into the inner thigh, the knee, pressing your torso open, breathing. Let your right arm do whatever it may. Don't stress it out. Keep the left and right sit bones on the floor, breathing here. And then just reach over with that right arm toward the toes. Got your blocks handy, make a place for your little face. Jeez. Oh, this side doesn't go down as far. And rest your head if you can. Good, good, good. But that right arm is working, the right waistline's getting a deep stretch. We're breathing right into it all the way. The right leg, breathe into the groin. Breathe into the left groin, right? Let that left leg relax down into the floor, holding no tension. The right arm goes up a little more and over toward the toes. Left elbow and left knee, turning, breathing. One more breath, or two, whatever feels good. Inhale. Come on up. How you feeling?
Good.
All right. Let's just take a child's pose. Toes touch. Knees can be wide or not, whatever. Hips and tailbone reach down towards your heels. Let's bring the arms back, hands by your feet, palms up. And just release everything. Breathing into the back, the upper back, the mid back, the low back. Even the butt. Release the tops of your feet, the shins. Releasing the neck and the forehead where it's connected to the floor. Couple more deep breaths, really filling the back body, back of the neck. Now your next inhale, we're going to slowly roll away. Ah. I'm a little lightheaded.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just breathe in deep. All right. I know we already did a bunch of twisting, but do you want to do the bolster on the floor where we face down the bolster and the knees to the side? Do you want to do that?
Sure. Sounds good.
So get your hip up into the bolster. Oh, you got a big bolster, good.
I do.
Yeah, this is different. Even though we did all that twisting, this is still different. So twisting the body, one hand on either side of the bolster. Lift your belly button up and over the bolster, heart forward. Resting on the bolster, face opposite of the knees. Now, I'm getting a little more of a twist if I'm up a little bit, so I have my elbows underneath my shoulders and on my forearms. Just using the floor. My belly's resting on the bolster. Get nice and deep. And breathe. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Let the arms melt toward the floor for breathing. Breathe into the back of the neck. Exhale. Again, back of the neck. Exhale. One more, back of the neck. Now, move the breath further down the back to the mid back. Bring your palms on either side of the bolster. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Twist a little deeper and come back down. Relax the neck and the shoulder blades. And the head, let the head melt into the bolster. Letting the shoulder blades open down both sides of the bolster. Shoulders down and away from the ears. If you're thinking at all, think of something nice about yourself. And then we'll start to take an inhale. And unwind. Press the floor away. Wait, I thought we already twisted, right?
Right.
Whew. Twists are so good. They're so good for our organs. Just bring the hip, other side of the hip to the bolster. Raising out our liver, our bladder, our kidneys. Wake up in there. Turning towards your left. Belly button comes up and over the bolster. Just walking it down. Face to the left. So looking around in the body, if we're going to think about anything, we're going to think of something nice about ourselves. We're here, we're doing this practice. Our organs are really happy. Our muscles are relaxing in tension. There's not as much tension as there was. Maybe you need to keep the elbow under the shoulder on the left arm. Maybe not. Relax the groin, especially the front, where you've been having some trouble. And send it away. Deep breath. Allow the body to take in the life, the energy, the connection.
Are you there? Are you there? Hello?